from the previous one. Next concept is the fourth one, which is let mole fraction. Okay, so mole fraction means the ratio of number of moles of the component to the total number of moles of a solution. The mole fraction is the ratio of number of moles of the component. Mole fraction is the ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of a solution. Okay, so mole fraction is denoted by the symbol xi. So mole fraction is defined as the ratio of number of moles of the component, ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of solution. Ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of a solution is the mole fraction of the component. It has no unit. It is simply a ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of solution. So if you consider the mole fraction of a solute, that is Xi2, this is N2 by N1 plus N2. So mole fraction of a solute is the number of moles of the solute to total number of moles of solution. Similarly, Xi1, which is mole fraction of a solvent, number of moles of the solvent to total number of moles of solution. So if you take a binary solution, one solute, one solvent, so mole fraction of a solute is ratio number of moles of the solute to total number of moles of a solution. Total number of moles of solution means number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solvent. And if you add the two components, Xi1 plus Xi2, then this is this plus this, N1 by N1 plus N2 plus N2 by N1 plus N2. So this becomes 1. The sum of the mole fraction of all the components, in a solution is unity or 1. And if you divide Xi1 by Xi2, this by this, then denominator is same, cancelled. It is N1 by N2. So the ratio of mole fraction of the two components is same with the ratio of number of moles of the two components. Okay, so what is the definition of a mole fraction? Mole fraction has no unit. It is defined as the ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of a solution. The ratio of number of moles of the component to total number of moles of a solution, that is called mole fraction. Okay, so suppose there is a question, calculate the mole fraction of a components of a decimolar urea solution. Okay, decimolar urea solution. Molality is given decimolar. Decimolar means molality how much? 1 by 10, that is 0.1. Urea solution molality is given. We have to calculate the mole fraction. Okay, the mole fraction, we have to calculate the mole fraction from the molality. What is the molality? Decimolar. What is the solute? Urea. Urea has the formula NH2CO NH2. Okay, so given, what is the data given? Molality is 0.1. Molecular mass of a solute urea is 60. Okay, as I told before, molality is given means number of moles of solute is given, mass of the solvent is given. Because molality is defined as number of moles of a solute present in 1 kg of solvent. So molarity is 0.1 means number of moles of solute is 0.1 mole, and what is the solvent? Mass of solvent is 1000 gram. Okay, if molarity is 0.1, then we can say 0.1 mole of a solute present in 1 kg or 1000 gram of solvent. Okay, so N2 is given directly 0.1 mole, then what is N1? W1 by M1. So 1000, that is solution means aqueous solution, solvent is water, this is 18, this is 55.55. so N2 you get, N1 you get. Now you can calculate Xy2 and Xy1. so Xy2 is N2 by N1 plus N2. Okay, so N2 is 0.1 by N1 plus N2, 55.65. so Xy1 is 1 minus Xy2. Okay, so if the molality is given, you can calculate the mole fraction of the components. Clear? So next part is your percentage. Okay, the percentage means out of 100. The percentage of a solution means it can be three types, like mass to mass percentage, mass to volume percentage, or volume to volume percentage. Percentage means out of 100. If your score is 95%, then your score is 95 out of 100. So percentage are of three types, like mass to mass percentage. Mass to mass percentage means solute is given in mass term, solution is also given in mass term. So mass to mass percentage means amount of a solute in 100 gram of solution. Amount of a solute in 100 gram of solution. Okay, so mass to mass percentage means what is the amount of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. So if the mass to mass percentage is given 10%, if mass to mass percentage is 10%, then we can say 10 gram of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. So if mass to mass percentage is given, then the amount of a solute is given, the amount of a solution is also given. Like if mass to mass percentage is equal to 10, if mass to mass percentage equal to 10, then we can say 10 gram of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. Okay, so W2 is 10 gram, W is 100 gram. What is W? Mass of solution. Okay, so mass to mass percentage means what is the amount of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. So mathematically it can be written as mass to mass percentage is W2 by W into 100. Okay, amount of a solute by amount of a solution into 100. Okay, so mass to mass percentage means amount of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. Mass to mass percentage is 10 means 10 gram of a solute present in 100 gram of solution. Okay, next second one is mass to volume percentage. Mass to volume percentage. So mass to volume percentage means solute mass is given, solution volume is given. So amount of a solute present in 100 milliliter of solution. Amount of a solute present in 100 milliliter of solution is called mass to volume percentage. Solution volume, solute mass. Mathematically it can be written as W2 by V in milliliters into 100. Okay, clear? So next third one is volume to volume percentage. Volume to volume percentage. So volume to volume percentage means here both are given in the volume term. Solute is in volume term, solution is also in volume term. So volume of a solute in milliliters present in 100 milliliter of a solution. Okay, so mathematically it can be written as V2 by V in milliliter into 100. What is V2? Volume of a solute. What is V? Volume of a solution in milliliter. Okay, the percentage are of three types: mass to mass percentage, mass to volume percentage, volume to volume percentage. The percentage means out of 100, mass to mass percentage means the amount of solute present in 100 gram of solution. Similarly, other two terms can be defined. And the last one is your ppm, parts per million. ppm. Okay, parts per million. Parts per million means out of 1 million, that is 10 to the power 6 gram. Okay, percentage means out of 100. ppm means out of 1 million, that is 10 to the power 6. Okay, it is also three types, like mass to mass ppm. Okay, mass to volume ppm, volume to volume ppm. Okay, so mass to mass ppm means W2 by W into 10 to the power 6. What is the definition of mass to mass ppm? The amount of solute in gram present in 1 million gram of a solution is called parts per million or ppm. So ppm is defined as the number of parts of a solute in 1 million parts of solution. It can be mass to mass ppm. Similarly, mass to volume ppm, W2 by V into 10 to the power 6. Volume to volume ppm, V2 by V into 10 to the power 6. Okay, so percentage is out of 100, ppm is out of 1 million. So if there is percentage unit, what is the usefulness of ppm unit? So ppm unit is used to express the concentration of very dilute solution. Suppose your target is calculate the concentration of carbon monoxide in air. Okay, so carbon monoxide in air is very negligible amount. In that case, the concentration term is expressed in ppm term, by which the value becomes larger. So in ppm term, the concentration value becomes larger as we multiply 10 to the power 6 in the numerator. So what is the significance of a ppm unit? ppm unit is used to express very dilute solution concentration. Okay, and last one is your normality. Okay, the normality, although it is not in the CBSE NCERT syllabus, but it has some requirements. Normality means it is denoted by capital N, number of moles of a solute, number of gram equivalents of a solute in 1 liter of a solution. Number of gram equivalent of a solute, number of a gram equivalent of a solute in 1 liter of solution. Number of a gram equivalent.